Welcome to another edition of MIW. Glad you could join me today. And today's topic is going to be, why are you here? Why are you here? Why do you come to this channel? Because you're looking for answers. Maybe you're suffering a little bit. Maybe you're having a little bit of pain. Or maybe something isn't working correctly in your life. Whatever the reason, you are here looking for something that you have within yourself. You just need someone to reflect it back to you. Everything that you desire to know is within you. Well, you think, how can that be? I have to go to school to learn. No, you go to school to reawaken, to make you aware of the knowledge and the wisdom that is already within you. You actually don't learn anything. We say learn, but we don't. We don't learn. Everything that we learn is just a reawakening of what you already have within you. Were it not within you, you could not comprehend it. I know that's a strange concept, but it's true. It reminds me of the old saying, he who conquers himself is greater than he who conquers a city. What does that have to do with looking for answers or learning? Well, everything is within. You think that if you get this or get that or win this or you are the leader of this or the boss of this company, that's going to make your life better. When in reality, it just adds on more responsibility. And you have to have the strength within to handle that responsibility. Many people want fame, success, money, but do they have the character to be able to endure the stress of success? Yes, the stress of success. And I know a lot of you think, well, if I just had enough money to pay this, money is the answer to my problems. I heard someone who was very successful once say that if you have a problem that can be solved with money, you don't have a problem. I know that sounds ridiculous when you have to pay the rent and you're late and it's due and maybe you're going to get a eviction notice because you're 2 months behind or 3 months behind and they're foreclosing on your house. All of these circumstances in your life are effects, not causes. They are an effect of your thinking. They are not the cause. The cause is within you. And you say, oh, that can't be. I'm in my house by myself because my wife and I are divorced. She's got the 3 kids. I got to pay child support. Oh man, in the courts, I had to pay all the court costs. I'm having to pay her $1,000 a month in alimony or whatever it happens to be, plus another $1,500 in child support, and I only make $4,000 a month. That's why I'm losing my house. That's why I'm not making it. No, that's not it. That's not it. That is a result. The cause is within you. That is an effect. The effect is from the cause, which lies within you. You made decisions based on self, which put you in that position. Okay? Now you have to look within yourself and find out what it is. You have to look beyond the blame that you're putting on whoever it is that you think put you in that position and see how you created this to make your life better. Yeah, I know. How could you create a situation? How could this possibly make your life better? Well, I'll tell you, it never will until you look within. Everything is a message back to you, telling you what you need to change within yourself. Because no matter what you change on the outside, unless it's preceded by a change in consciousness, it will never make any difference. It won't last. It will be a temporary victory, a short-lived victory, a short-lived success. It's like the people who win the lottery. In 2 or 3 years, if they won several $1 million, they're in worse debt, and some of them even file bankruptcy than they were before they got the money. How can that be? Because they don't have the consciousness of a millionaire. They only got the outer effect, the money. Everything begins and ends in consciousness. Regardless of whether you believe it or not, look back over your life and think about what you were thinking about before these tragedies or crises or these events or even the good events, the good things that happen. See what you were thinking about. Remember what you were thinking about before these things came to pass. Because I'll guarantee you it began as a thought within you before it ever became a thought before it ever became a manifestation, a reality in the outer world. So look within yourself, because therein lies the answers. As when I began this video, you cannot be taught anything. Nothing happens to you from the outside. It begins within you first. Although subconsciously, sometimes you don't realize what your thoughts are. Maybe you have some hate or some anger. On the conscious level, you don't know it's there. But you're walking along one day and you meet a friend and he brings up something that happened to you years ago. And it emotes an emotional response from you. One of maybe anger, remembering this. That is an underlying resentment which will eat you up. It destroys any chance you have of real success or real wealth. Because as I've said before, the word wealth comes from the original, the root word of that is weal, which means well-being. We connotate it with money now, and that can be part of it, of course. But real wealth means well-being, because there are many people who have millions of dollars who are very insecure. They're afraid of losing it. So they have no more security now than they did when they were poor. So does wealth bring security? No. Does wealth bring well-being? No. I mean, it's nice to have money in the bank, to know that you can pay your bills. For example, I can make payroll, I can pay my bills, I'm not behind on my payments, whatever it happens to be in your life. There is a certain amount of security in that, but your ultimate security has to come from within, trusting that everything is going to be okay no matter what happens. Trusting that everything that is happening for you, not to you or against you. You are being done. Nothing's being done to you. You are being done by. That is if you choose to look at it that way. If you go through life thinking that life is against you, life will be against you. But if you take every situation, for example, a flat tire going to an important interview for this great job you've been trying to get for years, and you think that's terrible? I mean, I agree, it seems like it's terrible, but you don't know. You can't see the big picture. Even things like that, you have to look at it as somehow this is helping you. It's like try to find the silver lining in the cloud, the rain, the storm cloud. It's there, but you have to look for it. Whatever you focus on grows in your experience. So if you focus on the good in every situation, because it's there. I mean, if nothing else, you could think, you know what? If I hadn't have had this flat tire, maybe I would have been in a position to have an accident at a red light. Maybe someone would have run the red light and hit my car and killed me. I mean, you don't know. You never know. So why not look at it that way instead of looking at it like, I'm not going to get this job now. This is the most important thing in my life. This was everything. What am I going to do now? It's your choice, your perception. How you choose to view things in life is how your life will outflow from you, how you will experience life. Everything is good if you choose it to be good in your life, if you perceive it to be good. I know it doesn't seem good at the time, but it's up to you how you perceive it, how you decide life is for you. You choose. Smash that like button. If you're on Instagram, leave a message, leave a comment. Thanks for joining me. If you'd like to give my help personally, marksinspirationalguidance@gmail.com. Have a great day.